My number one strategy for creating authentic engagement and connection online with your audience is through storytelling. Not the type of storytelling where you're talking about what you did the day before or that awesome selfie you took earlier. I'm talking about your real story. You know, the one that really impacted your life, the one that you're almost kind of ashamed of talking about, the story that got you to where you are today. One of my favorite sayings, and you can click to tweet below, is facts tell and stories sell. When you're real, vulnerable, and authentic, and you're telling true stories about yourself, you're going to create the deepest relationship you've ever thought possible with your audience. There are people online right now that are currently struggling or have been through the same situation that you've experienced. And when you share this story, you create what's called a bond. And that bond leads to trust. And that trust leads an opportunity for you to help this person further in business. Because we all know that we want to do business with people we know, like, and trust. A few rules about storytelling is you never want to talk about a story where you're still currently in the situation. So you've gone through the struggle and you're still continuing to struggle, because that's not going to be effective in helping to inspire or showing people that you overcame something and you can help them in the same situation. So you want to make sure that you've gotten through the story and you've gotten through the other side and you have a good positive outcome to talk about. For example, I recently shared a personal story about my journey and a big struggle that I had to overcome to get to where I am today. And I strategically told that story at a certain time when I knew that I was over the hill. I had tripled my business and I was in the right place at the right time to be able to share that story and be authentic and real about it. And to this day, it is my number one most impactful video I have created, because I created that bond and people really saw the veil and the image come down that this is who I really am, that business is hard and the struggles that I went through. It was so fun to have all these emails pouring in of inspiration. One girl said she was lying on the floor crying over my story because she was in the exact same situation. So you can see how powerful it can be when you share your story with your audience. Some of the most influential people have leveraged their story and their success. Oprah Winfrey, who was abused as a child. Richard Branson, who had poor grades and failed in school. All of the stories make who they are today. Now it's your turn. What personal story do you have that you could share with your audience to create that real engagement? What's something that you can be vulnerable to see where you can create a connection and bond with your audience? Don't be scared. People are always going to judge whether you like it or not, but it's the judgers that don't matter. It's the people whose lives you are going to change because of the story, because of the hope and the inspiration that you gave, and because you can help them through whatever struggle because you've been there. So I want you to comment below, and I want you to use this as a safe place to tell your story. And I want to hear from you. So comment below and let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, please share with your friends if you enjoyed, and I look forward to reading your comments. Until next time.